Let's clean it out. Okay, here we go. Just live. Hi. Get the chat to pop up. Alright. Hi, welcome back, Cheese Sticks. I'm sorry about your account name. It's okay. My audio's low. Let me see if I can fix that. I had it turned down a little bit because the fan's on. Can you hear me better now? The fan's not too loud, is it? Welcome back. Can you hear me better now? Okay, that's good. You can't hear the fan too much, can you? No, it's actually pretty hot today. Yeah, it is summer. It was cold the other day, but it's pretty warm today. It's not weird. I mean, the weather here definitely is, but the season swapping is just because of the side of the hemisphere we're on. Welcome, Tony. Yeah, definitely. It's never snowed where you live? That's a shame. It didn't snow where I used to live either, but I lived in Missouri when I was younger as well, so it snowed there all the time. Hi, Anoki, welcome. You haven't made it to one of my lives in a while. Sorry my live schedule's so much different now that I'm living abroad. Not that I really have a schedule. Yeah, it's cold and wet mostly. That's about it. Sometimes you get like the crunchy ice that sounds like styrofoam when you step on it. I hate it when it's squeaky. – 11 people in today. Hell yeah. Yeah, except I lived in Florida, so the weather would have been pretty similar to how it is here. Since it's warm there all year. That hand looks a little rough. That's okay, it's just a rough sketch. Oh no. Her hand kind of disappeared behind her. There we go, that's better. Hello, is Ariel. Welcome. Oh, it's Azriel. I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the gift. For 250 jewels? How much is that? They sent a laughing disco for 250 jewels. I've only just now gotten monetized. So I'm still new to how all of it works, but thank you so much. I also just qualified for ad revenue as well, which is pretty cool. Like my avatar? Thank you. It's me, but as a zombie. Well, was me before I chopped all my hair off. But I'm not gonna update her because I'm just gonna grow my hair back out again. I've gotten a lot of comments saying she looks like this character named Zombie Cleo, and I have no idea who that is or what that's from. Like, I've looked her up, and I guess they're only similar because they're zombies and redheads. That's weird. What was retracted there? What message got retracted? Yeah, I call her Zombie Ren. That's literally her name. So how is everybody? How's the new year treating you guys so far? You can call you Azri? Okay, that's cute. Doing an essay? What's your essay about? Hello, creator. You think my art looks good? Thank you. AI ruining the art experience? That's what your essay's about? I have a couple videos about the negative impacts of AI art that might help your essay if you need some more resources or ideas like to talk about. Well, if you're sick, don't go to school. She was supposed to be like a soldier deer, but she's starting to look more like a pirate, so she might be a pirate instead. I can make her a pirate drow, that'd be cool. No problem. More of the frame, like right there. So I actually want this thing to wrap around her. Aw, thank you for the thumbs up. I sent another gift. These are the first couple of gifts I've gotten since I got monetized. It means a lot to me. That little thingy on her is starting to look weird. I need to change that. It's supposed to be like a little fluff thing, and then I'm not going. My sleep schedule just got wrecked and the bus comes at 6:20. My old bus driver, when I was a kid, it was I wouldn't really say kid, I was in high school. It was supposed to come around, I want to say 6 or 7. I would be at the bus stop, like right at 6, because that's when it was supposed to be coming, I believe, but it wouldn't get there until 7, sometimes closer to 8, so they fully had to, like, excuse us from class from our first period, so we'd still be able to eat breakfast when we got to school. And then the same bus driver, one time I went to pick up my sister from the bus stop after I'd already graduated, and I was sitting there for an hour after the bus was supposed to get there, and it still wasn't there yet. Oh, you were already subscribed to me? Thank you. What about a pirate who was an ex-soldier who went haywire once they noticed their system was corrupt? Well, the thing with the drow is that they know their system is corrupt because the drow are a very corrupt race. So they're just evil in general. Like a dagger strapped to it. Six, 7. What about 7, 8? 7, 5. Oh, that's a very crooked knife. I think I might get a pistol instead. Just strapped to her thigh, where she can reach it. Well, I feel like it's a weird spot for a pistol. That's a little thingy for it. shotgun there. Oh, why are we counting now? What happened to the old funny numbers? You know, 420 and 69, those were the funny numbers. What? I heard that schools, some schools had to ban the use of the word 6-7. I make her earrings little anchors. That'd be cute. If she's a pirate instead of a soldier. You gotta go, that's okay. Oh, welcome to my live. Welcome, Justin Nerd. I'll just call you Justin. Bye, Azra. I should have downloaded those brushes that I got on my iPad. I should have downloaded them on the computer too, so I don't have to do it again. What's this brush like? I'll try this one. It's nice and textured. I could do this one. Oh, okay. Welcome in. Chat popped up. I want the chat up. If I can see the chat at the same time. I hate it when it does this. I do want the chat popped out, but I want to see both the chat and the live at the same time. One moment. Okay, there we go. What am I drawing? I'm drawing a new character I made recently. Her name is Dolores. She's a drow elf. I was gonna have her be a drow soldier, but she's looking more like a pirate instead. She's also a ghost at the moment, but we might bring her back to life later. Oh, she could have ended up in the castle because she died at sea or something, and then it was like a long time ago before, like, that part of the ocean dried up or something. It'd be interesting. Looks very good, thank you. Sup, Gillian? Yeah, if you missed the live, I'll probably have, like, if you missed the ending, the finished piece will probably show up in a short later. Thank you, creator. dear, next time you get up, you don't have to now. Can you grab me another drink? I just don't want to have to scoot past the fan again.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you get me one of those raspberry lemonade drinks that you got? I want to try them. So for those of you who aren't new to my live, how is your guys' new year going? Is anybody making anything interesting for dinner or doing anything fun this weekend? Today is the 25th. Ooh. I need to call my sister tonight before we go to bed because it'll be morning for her on her birthday.
Yeah.
Your New Year's felt like nothing changed? That's okay. What are your resolutions? Finally finished my web series. It's so good. You can't wait for more. You're currently drawing fan art of Yuna. Yudo? Who's Yudo? If it's the character from my webtoon, her name's Yona, but I'm glad that you like the webtoon. You should work on your own because I'm also waiting for you to upload another episode. I'm working on chapter 14 currently. It's just taking me a little bit because I'm in the line art section and I hate line art. Line art is my least favorite part of drawing. Oh, Rudo. Okay. From an anime. Alright. I got confused since it started with the OY in your typo and you're talking about my webtoon. But I'm glad you like it so far. I'm going to have a pretty big cliffhanger in this episode, which people are not going to be happy about, but I rolled a dice to see if I leave it a cliffhanger or not, so the dice decided, not me. Oh, you are working on fan art for mine? Hell yeah. I'd love to see it. I put any fan art for the webtoon or for any of my characters or like me that I get, I put them all at the ends of videos that I make, of like the long form videos. And I always put like the username of the person who drew it next to it. It looks a little weird right there. You want to get better at Arabic and German? That's cool. Maybe I need to scoot her head down a little bit. Yeah, because her head was too high. We'll fix that here too so it matches. Just scoot it just a tad. Just a tad. How's your dim sums? That's good. You can just do what? Oh, move her head? Yeah. I have a lasso tool. Since there's so few positions something wrong, you don't have to completely redraw it. You have to leave. I have an amazing night. Thank you. I hope you also have an amazing night. You have to go too. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping in. Mostly just been doing things in Minecraft where if you make a mistake you have to rebuild everything. Oh, that sounds awful. I'd hate having to rebuild everything I spent a lot of hard work on. I imagine it is annoying. I need to make this one lighter because I can't see my line art as well as I should be. There we go, that's a bit better. All the drawings I do on my computer, they're always so much scratchier than my iPad. Welcome in, Olivia. Thanks for joining my live. Hi, Xana, welcome. How are you guys today? You can't do anything on your PC because you hurt your back. What happened? Oh, because you gave away the chair in your room because your dad needed it? That sucks. Yeah, new people. You turned too fast and tore a muscle in your back? Oh, that's not great. Sounds like you need to see a doctor or something if it keeps happening to you. Oh, thank you so much for the super like. Welcome back, Zombie Wolf. Glad you made another live. Oh, I didn't mean to delete that. No. I didn't mean to. I liked it. I'm sorry. It just deleted the message, but I liked the message. I didn't mean to delete it. Thank you so much. Your dad is conveniently a doctor for muscles. Oh, that is very convenient. Be a physiologist, right? For like an ammo thingy. Physiotherapist? Okay. Isn't that like right below a physiologist? You draw sometimes? Hell yeah, I draw all the time. Oops. Put that here. I honestly thought they were the same thing. Dude, do you know the difference between a physiologist and a physical therapist?
Not off the top of my head.
No? Okay. So, we're actually gonna forget that little thingy there because it looks stupid. No, right there. So we're ignoring that part. Hello, Goblin. Welcome. You just watch too many art channels. Beautiful art. Thank you. You got the bee embroidered? Wish you could send pics. I have a community, and you can post things in the community. So and I'll see it. So you can post a picture of the bee you embroidered in the community, and I'll see it. How long have I been an artist? I've actually been drawing most of my life. I only really picked up digital art when I turned 18 and got my first phone and laptop. But I've been drawing for most of my life. Don't forget to do carpal tunnel stretches. Thank you for reminding me. I'll do a stretch real quick. You have bee plushies. I have like 6 bee plushies. I love bees. They're my favorite insect. Or just favorite animal in general. Yeah, they are cute. I love bees. They have IKEA bee plushies. I don't think we're anywhere near an IKEA. I don't even know if there are there IKEAs in Australia?
Yeah.
There are. Wow. Your favorite animal is cats and bunnies? Nice. I also love cats and bunnies. I'd have like a jillion cats if I could. Well, not that many. That's too many. I'd have like 3 if I could. I don't want a jillion cats. I'd be happy with 3. I'd be happy with 1, actually. On the account that I owned cats and bunnies and pets. On the account? Your favorite animals are moths or beetles? Nice. Next tattoo I get, I actually want to get one of those tattoos of like the beetles that if you put them like right on your knee and you straighten your leg, it spreads their wings. That's the next tattoo I'm planning. I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but probably not for a while. Your VTuber friend is obsessed with moths and bees? Nice. I once wrote an entire, like, essay, like, video essay to make about bees, but since I was reading it off of the script, it sounded really robotic, so I didn't do it. I think somebody knocked on your door. Yeah, I heard a knock. I don't know if it's true or not. Favorite animals are dolphins because they're the humans of the sea. Yeah, they're very, very smart. They're very intelligent. If you got a notification for a new video and I'm streaming, just watch it when I'm done streaming. You had a pet grasshopper. That's cool. Sad that he lost a leg, but he would have died a lot sooner if you hadn't taken care of him. So that's good. Yes, some dolphins are evil, just like people. Not all dolphins are evil, but dolphins are known to do some pretty sick things, and that's because of how intelligent they are. I'm pretty sure they have human-like intelligence. Like, they can do math. They're very, very smart, and of course with intelligence comes the ability to do evil. So, they are quite scary though. Thank you, honey. Is this one better than the other one? Or do you still think it tastes like nothing?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I really like that one. That's good.
Careful you don't knock it over if you use a mouse.
I won't. I'm not using my mouse right now. Yeah, that's what scares you. There's just as many, there's more instances of dolphins saving people than there are of them, like, harming them. But I think that really just depends on what dolphins you get. I think in terms of dolphins, the males were the ones that were more aggressive, more likely to hurt you or assault you, because of the testosterone. Because they don't have, like, laws and stuff like humans do. You're out of tissues. You like whales the most besides deep sea fish? They're actively protect each other's animals from being attacked by orcas. They do. I love whales. My favorite kind of whale is a whale shark. Did you know that orcas are technically dolphins? They're not in the whale family or the shark family, even though they're called killer whales. They're dolphin family is called porpoises, right? I don't know. Sorry, I keep asking you weird questions. Yeah, they're in the porpoise family, like dolphins. I think it's the porpoise family. I don't. That's a weird word. Porpoise. My best friend wants to be a marine biologist, so she knows all about them. I made a small sculpture orca once. Hell yeah. I met Shamu when I was a kid before I found out that SeaWorld was evil. You like the way I draw faces? Thank you. You're too young to go to SeaWorld and they lock their animals up in small cages or something. I think they were just really neglected and didn't have enough room to, like, swim around, I believe. So on top of, like, the small enclosures, and, like, of course being forced to do tricks, they also, one of the locations packed up and, like, got bankrupt or, like, moved or something, and they left a lot of their animals alone in the enclosures to starve without any food. In these small pools. Hello, welcome Feral Rat Dad. Of course, there are many, like, aquarium exhibit places that do take good care of their animals, and, those places, normally the animals are just there because they were injured and rescued and can't go back to sea. It's just important to do your research on places before you support them. Hello. Have I had a good day? Yeah, for the most part. I haven't done much today, but that's okay. It's still been pretty good. I had a nice breakfast of eggs and toast. recently at a funeral. In your culture, you have to shake the hand of every single person there and carry the body into the graveyard and the grave. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. You love eggs and toast? Me too. I'll give her some scars since she sword fights a lot. She has some on her face. Where's her gun? I don't know if I feel like coloring it, so I'll probably just make it really detailed with the sketch. Color her pants by hatching them. True, a new aquarium opened up near me called Blue Zoo, and I don't know how I feel about them. The enclosure's too small, and they also keep birds and snakes. Ooh. I would do some research. If the enclosure's still too small for you, then definitely do what you feel right. You can make a complaint about it and like email and stuff, and maybe they'll change the enclosure size if enough people find out about it. But that could also be like temporary enclosures, like they could have like big ones to swim around outside of like zoo hours, but you never know. So that's why it's very important to do research. You love making your OCs extra traumatized. She's not traumatized. She's the one that does the traumatizing. She fights because she thinks it's fun. Who's the eye patch lady you're drawing? Her name is Dolores. She's a new character I recently made. She's a drow elf. She's also a ghost. And she was a pirate. You don't want to get your own drink? And steal mine? Are you trying to see which one you like better?
Yeah.
Which one do I like better? You just got this
That
one.
one's pretty good.
What'd you say?
That one's kind of warm.
It's okay. You see the flavor is better. I can't tell. What do you like better? You like the raspberry better? Does anybody have any ideas on what you should draw? If you like D&D, you should draw a tiefling bard. Or a centaur. It's your OCs, but not all of them, just the ones that end up getting trauma or just drives. Yeah, the bowls are too small for them. Well, what's the fun of a character that lives a happy, normal life? That's what makes them a side character. Oops. You gotta go, you're about to play a game with some friends, you're happy to catch up again. Thank you so much. I'll definitely keep an eye out for it, and I'll comment on it, what I think. love to see your bee embroidery. Bye! Oh, bless you, dear.
Thank you.
You love D&D? I also love D&D. I haven't gotten to play in a while, but some friends of ours are planning a campaign that they want us to be in. They actually commissioned me to draw all of their NPCs. So there's like 21 of them. And I'm getting $10 per character since it's just headshots. You like creating stories that don't end happy? That's fair. I'm horrible at ending stories. I'm drawing this at the wrong angle and I keep... It's my hand. It also doesn't look at... Did I change the opacity on accident? No. I didn't change the color either, it just doesn't look the same. I feel like it was the angle. That's okay, we'll just do it like this. Wouldn't it be kind of funny if the main protagonist lived a happy life? Yeah, that is funny. Like, the protagonist could... That was a funny idea. The protagonist could have, like, really good luck, so everything always goes right for them. And the antagonist could want to ruin their luck, but keep failing because their luck is so good. That'd be funny. So the antagonist could just have no idea that the protagonist could just have no idea that the antagonist is trying to ruin their life because it just keeps going wrong. You have to go now? Well, thank you for stopping in, Mango. Goblin, you're disappearing. Why? Okay, so we have pants. Darker. Is darker than pants? Nah. She kind of reminds you of Undyne from Undertale because of the sea. Oh, cool, okay. Hi, Widewold Notebook, welcome. Some of these usernames are very creative. My most traumatized OC? Oh, probably Neo. Would you say he's my most traumatized character? Neo? He's happy now, but... No, who would you say is my most traumatized one? I don't know. Neo was sold to a lab by his birth parents and used as an experiment to make immortal human beings. And they ended up making him kind of like a zombie. He couldn't go in the sunlight after their experiments, and he didn't age, and would only eat flesh and meat and human and stuff, because he couldn't keep anything else down because of their experiments. And he was only 11. He was healed though. He's an adult now, and he's healed, and he's in a happy relationship with a girl who loves him and has loving adopted parents. So he's fine now, but he's very traumatized from that. Your username, is that because your old one got beamed and looked around your room for inspiration? That's fair. You like my drawings? Thank you, Feral Rat. If he's not my most traumatized, who would be? I don't know. Maybe Taurus from all the time he spent with, what was his name? Asmodeus. I said it like that because of Supernatural. I'm sorry, Asmodeus. So in Supernatural, there's a demon. There's a demon called Asmodeus, but he's got like a Colonel Sanders accent. So he calls himself Asmodeus.
Stupid. I hate that show.
I love that show.
That show sucks.
It does not. I don't even think he has the accent. I don't remember. I think he just kind of resembles the dude, so they call him Colonel Sanders and call him Asmodeus instead as like an insult. But has anyone ever gotten those M&M mini containers and made the cap go flying? Oh yeah, they like, you like take it off and it launches across the room. I didn't like the ruffle. No ruffle there. Just cleavage. No ruffle. Because that's not right either. And for sure it's like that, and then her boobs come up like there. It'd be here, and it'd be here. Okay. I know anatomy. Because it doesn't push it together, it kind of spreads them out. Nah. Just do it like that. That's better. Your 14-year-old OC was forced to eat her brother's heart. Oh my god! And then half of hers and her brother's colors. What? And then half of hers has her brother's colors. When she gets home, she sees herself and runs and gets hit by a car. Oh my god. That's rough, buddy. That's my response. That's rough, buddy. Hello, Linda. Welcome in. I'm doing okay. How about you? After she gets taken to the hospital, they see she has 2 hearts, and then the man says he's her dad and takes her and leaves to a lab. It is dark, yeah. You're drawing for your YouTube channel? That's fun. You have a job at Chipotle's. I love Chipotle's. I haven't had Chipotle since I moved out of the country. Love to draw stuff, but unfortunately you don't have very good drawing skills. You're horrible at it, but you learned that you like to 3D model in Blender. That's fun. I'm glad that you found an art form that you like and can do. And she attacks the scientist. Oh. Amazing drawing. Thank you. Clean up those edges a little bit. Oh, that's okay. Right there. You have a big house with a swimming pool in your own room? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Shade her with different shades of gray, because I don't really want to color her. I can color her, that's fine. I'll color her. It's cold and it snowed. Your OC's very fat because he can only afford McDonald's. Other than that, he's evil. What makes him evil? Is he evil because he's unhealthy because he only affords McDonald's? McDonald's isn't even that cheap anymore, honestly. It's cheaper just to get groceries nowadays. You're a girl Asian? Okay. Oh, hi again, Farrell. You're gonna leave now? That's alright. Thank you for stopping in. No, I need a different shade of red for that. Slightly different. There we go. So, if he's a power freak CEO, how come he can only afford McDonald's? Because CEOs are usually, like, filthy rich, so... Yeah, there's a lot of people leaving. I hope some people come back too, or new people join. Bye, Farrell. Thank you for coming in. We'll catch you next time. Oh, he's the CEO of McDonald's? Oh no, that's somebody else saying that. I mean, if he's the CEO of McDonald's regardless, like, he'd still be able to afford more than McDonald's. I don't even think the CEO of McDonald's be caught dead eating McDonald's. They know it's crap. I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger. Well, the CEOs, like, people don't let CEOs do anything. Like, CEOs have all the power. The CEO doesn't have a boss. He is the boss. Do you know what power a CEO has? Yeah, they have a lot of money. Wait, I'm gonna Google the net worth of the real CEO of McDonald's. So, the CEO of McDonald's is Chris Kempczynski, and his brand value is, let me see. Oops, what's going on? Storage warning, go away. $17.7 million is his net worth. Oh. But as of 2021, his brand value is $37.9 billion. Thank you so much, Sprout. He can only afford his fast food because his brother's twice as hell and twice as evil and steals his earnings. He manages to steal all several $billion that he makes as a CEO. How's that even possible? Well, do you comprehend how big a billion is? Because a billion is massive. Like, if you take the money that, like, Elon Musk has, for example, if you take that all the way back to, like, the dinosaur times, and you were making a couple $1,000s a second since the dinosaur times, you still wouldn't have the amount of money today that Elon Musk has. So billions are massive. No, I don't want that color. It's not a big company. Is it like a small one, like a little private business or something? Makes sense. Hello, Withdraws. Welcome. I haven't seen you in one of my lives in a while. Well, thank you for the likes. Whoops. I'll fix that. I'll fix that in just a moment. There we go. Welcome, your local severed hand. Welcome in. You might not be able to watch later lives. Why not? That's okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't normally go live this time of day, but since it's the weekend, I don't have work, so. And you can always catch them afterwards. That's okay. It's a school day. I'm so glad I don't have to go to school anymore. Though I'm gonna be real, I'd rather go to school than have a job. Well, if I got paid for school. what you doing, so I don't know. It's lose-lose. Schedule Sunday to Thursday? You don't have schools on Fridays? You're scrolling and you're drawing mushroom deku and other mushroom OCs? That's cool. You thought you were paid to go to school when you were young? I wish. I'd be rich. So we're actually gonna change the shade of that just a bit, make it a little lighter. And then I'll blend it in so it doesn't look quite as dark there. A smaller blending brush. Right there. Yeah, that works. It's not as dark. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There you go. I just realized her and Tenebrious have very similar skin tones. Getting out of line, that's okay, I'll fix it. It's just a character design anyway, it's not like it's supposed to be a legit drawing. I am probably going to end the live very soon because I'm getting very tired of drawing at the moment. Just my hands cramping up. Fever's lowered, but your nose is still runny. That sucks. I'm glad your fever's gone down, though. Alright, I am gonna go ahead and end the live because I've been drawing for a while and my arms and wrists are starting to hurt quite a bit. Thank you for those of you who have gifted me for anything. Thank you for the super likes and the gifts, and thank you for chatting. I'm doing okay, Commander Leroy. I'm just about to end the live, though. But thank you again for stopping in. I hope everybody drinks some water and has a good day.